Bye-bye. What is this? What is blinding my eyes? The sun has returned. Kind of. It's still really cloudy. I think today is one of the last cold days this week. Tomorrow is gonna get warm. This weekend we're headed out of state to go see my family. Some newsy behind the scenes. I haven't talked much about where I work, so I'll have to catch you up. Do we have enough cleaners in here? Holy smokes. So tomorrow night, we're headed down to Central Indiana to be with my family for the weekend. In February, my dad turned 60, and this is kind of a belated 60th birthday gathering where myself, their three brothers, and their families are all going to be coming down to our childhood home. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to kind of talk about my dad and some of the influence that he's had on my life. Now, obviously, I can't summarize my dad in a super short video, at least not to the amount of detail that I like to think of my dad in. But I do want to kind of give you an idea of the kind of impact that my dad has had. I think a lot of what defines the relationship that my dad and I have is computers. So in grade school, my dad and I did a lot of computer work together. I built my first computer with my dad when I was 5 years old or younger. And my dad's dad, Grandpa Dew, he worked for IBM way back in the day. I worked with my dad all through junior high and high school, my first job, all the way through my freshman year of college. I worked with my dad doing IT at my church, which had about 60 people who worked in the offices there. And in that time, I learned a lot about how my dad works and got to see a lot of my dad, how he makes decisions, how he works through problems. And now, after his dad has worked with computers and my dad has worked with computers, I'm kind of carrying on that legacy. I do some programming and design. That piece of me definitely comes from my dad. And a lot of that experience that we shared together, working together and spending a lot of time just kind of talking through things, figuring out how to solve problems. And there's a strong bond that gets formed when you're working with someone and you get to see them kind of go through tough decision-making periods and watch them kind of figure out what they want to do. So I feel like that was really helpful for me to get to know my dad better and learn a lot about how he thinks and what's important to him. So I love my dad. Super excited to be going down to see him tomorrow night.